In today's City Skylines, we increase our freight handling capacity. Welcome to Diamond City.
Come here now, girl.
Hello, this is Bonbon Play City Skylines. I'm Bonbon and of course you're very, very welcome. Well, welcome back to Diamond City, and you've just seen me put in a new rail line and a couple of new freight terminals on the north side of the city, because I figured everything was coming in from this side. It was unloading on one side of the commercial, and then all the trucks were going to have to run all the way across the commercial section. So let's stick some freight at the top, and they can come in from both angles. So I'm not sure if it's going to work, but we'll have a look. And let's go and have a closer look at what's going on down here. So here we are. This is the main train lines into the city. And now off camera I popped in this, which is an underpass that goes to the north side, which I'll show you in a moment. But yeah, this is the first one I popped in, which is slightly overgrown already. So I'm going to move a few of those trees. And then that comes out on the north side of the freight terminal here, and then comes across here, drops underground again, and then if we go up a little bit and across the top, and then that emerges at this freight terminal here. Currently it's not being used, but there is only freight coming from the one line, which originates over that far side there in the centre of the screen at the top. And that's where all the freight is coming from there, nowhere else. So it's unlikely it's going to be used massively at the moment, but that will be resolved. This side, however, is already being used. As you can see here, there's already one train in the station, lots of trucks coming in and out, causing a few traffic problems at this junction here, but this will be once again easily resolved when I separate the residential and the commercial sections by demolishing this road and rely entirely on the subway network. And then the trucks will run a lot more smoothly. But yes, this particular line comes as a direct line from here. We were getting a little bit of train backlog. These lines used to merge. The two right hand side lines there. I can see sometimes my mouse appears on screen crap. Sometimes my mouse appears on screen capture, and sometimes it doesn't. So in case it doesn't, it's the tunnel there used to merge in with the line directly next to it. But we were getting a backlog with these two lines merging, and the queue was coming back around this bend here, queuing to get into the station, and it was only going to get worse. So I figured, no, that's it, we'll make that unique. So now everything from this line, which if we follow it all there, he's going to end up going underground. So shall we follow him? No, boring. So anyway, that comes down there, it goes over this bridge, and then it follows in. And so what we're looking at is everything from this freight terminal here, as you can see, is very busy. That is all going to the north side of the commercial, which is busy. This is a busy little area going on here, and very smoggy as well. Good grief, look at all the smoke. Anyways, right. So that's is another one. We'll follow this one though, shall we? Let's bring it in. Alright, so there we are. He's going to be going to north side. And up here, yes, we're keeping up with you, buddy. We're keeping up. Oh yes, the north side, the new terminal. Right, and that will drop under. And you will emerge over here. Give it a few moments. There he is. Hello. Alright, so say goodbye again. Bye. Right, it's the last sunlight you're going to get for a moment. And then we come over here, and he will emerge out here in due course. Right, so anyway, that's pretty much all the work I'm going to do to Diamond City today. We're not seeing a lot of growth at the moment. There's not much demand, and so what can you do? I can throw down a few more attractions, etc., to hopefully boost residential demand. Oh, bye! Bye bye. Nice seeing you. And then yes. So anyways, it's nothing special, and I have to create a little bit more fun. I've downloaded the more beautification mods, so we'll be having a few more moments of interest added to the city, and I'll start playing with that more on Barnes County on Friday's update. So please join me then, where I'll start fiddling around and seeing what little toys the developers have given us in the more beautification mod. So that's about it from me today. I've been Bombombi playing City Skylines. Don't forget to join me on Wednesday for the asset review, when you will be very, very welcome. Thanks for watching.